Well, nahuli na yata ako sa balita, no? So, nakita ko lang kahapon kanina yung post ng ibang mga vlogger about dun sa bagong pageant, local pageant, Miss Kasanggayahan. Miss Kasanggayahan is actually, I think, it is a regional, or I think it's based in Bicol region. And nakakagulat na napakarami nating mga former beauty queen winners ng Binibining Pilipinas at saka mga iba pang pageant na talagang sumali at magte-take ng risk para makuha ang the first ever Miss Kasanggayahan title. To be honest, ang laki ng premyo, okay? So sino ba naman yung hindi may engganyo sumali dyan, di ba? Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Roderick Cruzabala, and today's video yun nga pag-usapan natin yung isa sa pageant, local pageant na gaganapin. Butang kakatapos lang ng final screening and bongga kanilang final screening na ginawa, which the same event in-announce nila yung official candidates para sa the first ever Miss Kasanggayahan. I think it's about festival. They started from 236 applicants. They narrowed down to 146, then to 103 pre-qualified candidates. And then yun na kahapon, pinili na nila yan 50 official candidates. Plus, meron pa silang additional na 3 unique charming candidates. So, total of 53 official candidates para sa Miss Kasanggayahan beauty pageant. Here are the girls na nakita natin na magaganda from yesterday's event para sa Miss Kasanggayahan. I'm not sure if this pageant will be for Miss Universe Philippines 2025. We really don't know, but these are the girls na I think maganda, may mga potential sila. So Albay is beautiful. So again, it's a home court advantage. The next one is another girl from Albay, beautiful girl. Antique so has potential. She has this beautiful face. The next one is Bacolod. So Bacolod is also stunning. The next one is the Marinesor. Marinesor is also beautiful. Maganda yung mukha, maganda yung bukas ng face. And also we have Pampanga, beautiful as well. And we have the Binibining Pilipinas Queen. So again, Miss Laguna is former Binibining Pilipinas or this year's Binibining Pilipinas semi-finalist. Miss Ormoc was also part of the Binibining Pilipinas 2024 candidate, and she is actually unplaced, but she is actually beautiful and she has a potential in the beauty pageant. She is an athlete. She is beautiful, stunning, although kasi nga athlete siya, hindi ganun ka-prepared yung kanyang katawan pageant-wise. But beauty ng face, I think talagang siya yung isa sa beauty na gustong-gusto ko sa Binibining Pilipinas 2024. Siya yung para talagang natural na maganda, na mestiza, na parang mala Charlene, na ganong style yung beauty niya. Then the next one is we have another beauty from Binibining Pilipinas 2024. She is also from Laguna. Sorry but I cannot pronounce her name. She is Vienne Fuchs or Foch. Just correct me if I'm wrong. She is also one of my favorites during the Binibining Pilipinas 2024 beauty pageant, and I think that she is stunning. She has this beautiful, slender, slim body, and she is actually, I think, a pasarela coach or runway coach. I'm not sure if that is her business, but she is beautiful model, beautiful. The next one we have April Smith. Okay, so April Smith is a veteran. She is 28 years old. She is a former Miss Cebu, I think 2017. She is former Binibining Pilipinas semi-finalist. She also joined Miss Universe Philippines, I believe in 2021 or 2022. Just correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah, she is one of the girls na pinilian during the press presentation. She was one of the heavy favorites during that day. Ang lakas-lakas ng hiyawan para sa kanya. Let's see if she is going to be the winner or maybe a runner-up or whatsoever. The next one is the home court advantage for Sorsogon. She is Maria Isabella Galleria. So, shout out kay Pablo Baez. Pablo Baez really rooting for Maria Isabella Galleria since Miss Universe Philippines. Gustong-gusto niya si Maria Isabella Galleria, which she is actually really beautiful, that's why. She is 25 years old, Maria Isabella Gloria. Maraming pa nga nag-aabang sa kanya na sumali ulit sa Miss Universe Philippines kasi nga sumali siya noong 2020, the inaugural edition ng Miss Universe Philippines, but unfortunately hindi nga siya nakasungkit ng corona. So yeah, so Binibining Pilipinas 2019 semi-finalist, also Miss Universe Philippines 2020 semi-finalist, and she is a very successful BC fashion model. Last but not the least was the Binibining Pilipinas 2022 Globe, Chelsea Fernandez from Tacloban. She's also 25 years old, so she is still young. Meron pa silang chance to join Miss Universe Philippines, but in case this pageant is going to send the winner to the Miss Universe Philippines 2025, then automatically they will be qualified or one step closer para sa Miss Universe Philippines title. But yeah, so Chelsea Fernandez, Binibining Pilipinas Globe 2022, and a semi-finalist in the Miss Globe 2022 beauty pageants. She is the mestiza, beautiful, para daw si Julia Barreto, Rufa Gutierrez, we don't know, but she has her own beauty. So those are the girls na hindi natin na-expect na sasali sa mga ganitong pageant, like local pageant na hindi pa ganon kasikat. Which, to be honest, this will be the first inaugural edition ng Miss Kasanggayahan beauty pageant. So this is a festival, interesting, exciting, dahil sumali ulit sila sa beauty pageant. To be honest, ang laki ng premyo. Unexpected na amount of prize. The Miss Kasanggayahan winner will receive 2.5 million pesos. So sino ba naman yung hindi may engganyo sumali dyan, di ba? First runner-up will receive 2 million. Second runner-up will be 1.5 million. Third runner-up will be 1 million. And the fourth runner-up, 500,000 pesos. And not only that, yung mga hindi mananalo, kahit hindi ka manalo, magkakaroon ka ng 100,000 pesos. So it's going to be really an exciting event of beauty pageant. Deserve ng mga girls dahil hindi ganun talaga kadaling sumali sa beauty pageant. Sino sa palagay nyo yung pinakamalakas among these official candidates ng Miss Kasanggayahan? So this is it. This is just a very quick video, and thank you for watching. Bye bye.